We're alive, live, live, live. All right, I'm live. Let's see if I can get some sound levels. Live. All right, let's see if I can hear it. Live. All right, let's see if I can hear it. Okay, I can hear it. So at least on my end, I can hear the audio. I showed I had one person. Oh, there's the one person. Must be delayed. Welcome and God bless. And if anyone's out there, please let me know if you can hear and see everything. I kind of should have maybe Paul, welcome. God bless. I was just going to do a little quick live stream and talk a little about what's going on in the world, craziness. Do some Bible passages. Try to encourage some people. And in the process, encourage myself too. And a little praise for God and Jesus. And then this is for people that might join later too and watch it back if there is a chance to watch it back, because a lot of times they'll block it because of the copyright stuff. But yeah, if they do that, then sometimes you can't do it. Yes, thank you. Good. Hopefully everything will work fine for this live stream. I also picked up like 70 subscribers in the last week. So I was hoping maybe some new people would come over too, and then can see that this channel is not just, all the doom and gloom and all the stuff that's going on in the world, but it's also, about, hey, there's a way out of all this. Another train wreck. Yeah, there was the Medley one was Florida. Was that yesterday or was that today? These days are all blend together. And then yesterday there was Nebraska, and Nebraska had the 12 cars that derailed. 12 of the cars. And then there was another one that had 12 cars derailed. And then I kept seeing 12 everywhere. It was crazy. Welcome and God bless. Anybody else that's just joining in? And, if you want to comment. If you don't, that's fine too. Just remember, welcome and God bless. And you're here for a reason. All right, I wanted to kind of, we're up to 5 now. It's kind of hoping to just talk a little bit about everything that's been going on. And then and tell people too, the reason I named it The Most Important Thing is because with everything going on and everybody, freaking out on the news and everything, we have hope. We have, God and Jesus to, deliver us from all this crap that's going to be happening. I need to move my computer over here so I can not hurt my back and my neck. Ike, welcome. God bless. Bam. So in this, we're going to kind of just briefly discuss some things. Then, all the bad news and everything going around, but, there's good news still also. Just remember that. And, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what's going on with you guys individually. Oh, Space River News. Welcome. God bless. Oh, you were the one that was waving your hands. Sorry about that. Somehow I was thinking that was Paul that said that. So I figured we'd, talk about stuff and then just give the good hope, the good news that, hey, even, no matter what happens in the world, we can, still escape this and be in heaven for eternity. So there's the good news. And I was going to put some Bible passages up, Psalm 23, Psalm 91, and Ephesians 6. It's been a while since I put that out there. It's good Bible passages to, remember that God is watching us, sheltering us, protecting us. So we need that whole armor of God. So that's another reason why I was hoping there'd be some new people, so they know that, hey, it's just not a channel about, all the news and everything, which, it is, a lot of it is, but there's, still need to realize the important things. So there's that. All right, so I'm going to start with Psalm 23. Bam! Let's see. Let me know if you guys can see this. Hopefully it's coming out where you can see it clearly. It looks like I'm already, get that off of there. It looks like I'm already in the big window. It's full. It's not quite full screen, but it's close. It looks like, to me, I can read it really good. It looks clear as a bell. But let me know if you guys can see it. And if you can't, well, then get out your Bibles and go to Psalm 23 or just listen along, because I'll go ahead and read it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So I'm hoping that some of these Bible passages can encourage people and give them some strength and some hope to keep fighting on, because a lot of times I just want to give up with all the stuff that's going on. And I don't just mean, stuff in the world. That's, that's separate stuff. But, personally within the stuff that's happening in my life, but, just got to trust God's going to get you through it. So if anybody's out there wondering, hey, is God out there, or is there any hope? I got so much going on in my life. I can't, have no will to fight. Well, keep fighting. Endure till the end. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to endure till the end. And a lot of times, I don't think I'm going to make it. But then, a lot of times I'll come on here, and then you guys encourage me too, and I appreciate that, and I thank you for that. So, right, everything that we're fighting for now, giving up now, we're right at the end. So, you can give up and have a few years of, even if you go along with the system, you can have a few years, or you can go through tribulation and, for a few years, and then have eternal paradise. All right, next we'll go on to Psalm 91. Go back, make sure. Looks like it's nice and clear. You guys never said if you can see that clearly or not, but it looks clear on my side. All right, Psalm 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will save the Lord. He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. And just to stop for just a second, for some reason I always picture, people that got the jab, towards the end. Maybe they'll be falling, and then I picture that, while everybody's falling down beside you, God protects you through all that. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. So, this is a big one. Remember, always call upon the Lord, and he will answer, and you will be delivered. So we have to have faith that, in the end, if we stand firm, God will see us through all this. Amen. I think it very well could be, but we gotta be careful how we say things on here. All right, so all right, so one more for you. Ephesians 6. Oops. And we can skip the beginning part. I always start at verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand, to endure. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with the truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. And that's usually where I stop right there, is at verse 18 on that one. So hopefully that can encourage some people out there, whether you're here live or maybe later on if you watch it. Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. I think that part's, yeah, maybe the BW part might. I've heard that, that, people commenting can actually get videos and live streams in trouble and get them removed. But, that's not right. I mean, anybody can come in and start just, saying a bunch of bad stuff, and then, that ain't right to the person who's doing the live stream. Reflections. Hey, what's up? God bless. Real quick. Yeah, thank you for all the get well wishes, and you realized I was sick when I was. That's why I kind of didn't. I was kind of off for a few days because I was kind of sick, so I had to deal with just sleeping. Yeah, it was terrible. It was on my birthday too. My birthday, and I wound up sleeping more than 12 hours. Yeah, I was drinking some coffee too. I haven't drank a cup in about an hour or something. Got to watch not to drink too much coffee though. Too much caffeine is not good. But coffee is good for you though, and it's supposed to be good for your asthma too. So it's another reason why I kind of drink a little bit of coffee. All right, so there's the Bible passages, and so I'm gonna play some songs. Yeah, it was on the 15th. It was my birthday last Wednesday, a week ago. A week ago today. All right, so these songs are my favorite top 11 Christian songs, and these are 2018. I've already done 2022, 2021, 2020, and 2019, and this one's going to be from 2018. And then I got one more for 2017, which are another 11 songs. So let's go over to the lyrics. I'm going to put the lyrics on too. Hopefully you'll be able to see them. A lot of time they make it blurry so you can't see. D, welcome. God bless. Thank you. And happy belated birthday for you. All right. Let's see. Is it going? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get this thing started. And let me know if you guys can hear it.
Last night with the heavy on me, woke up and I'm feeling lonely. This world got a way of showing me. Some days it'll lift you up, some days it'll call you bluff. Man, most of my days I ain't got enough. And all I know,
Thank you,
is you're my only hope. When I'm up, when I'm down, when the folks come around, when my feet hit the ground, I just need you. For my darkest days, when I'm losing faith, no it ain't gon' change. I just need you. Yeah, as we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me when I'm beat down, broken. Hold my heart when it's split wide open. Turn these eyes to my soul protector. Break the will of this born defector. Cause all I know is you're my only hope. When I'm up, when I'm down, when the wolves come around, when my feet hit the ground, I just need you. On my darkest day, when I'm losing faith.
I'm going to see Toby Mac in concert on March 3rd.
Pull me closer. I come to life when you pull me closer.
James, welcome. God bless.
When you pull me closer, I come to life when
Get a copyright.
pull me closer. I come to life.
I'll get a copyright, but sometimes they block it, sometimes they don't. That's why I like to, if people show up live, because then they get at least you get to hear it, and then if they block it, at least you get to hear it. A lot of times people go back and try to watch it, and it's gone, blocked.
I need you. Make it count, leave a mark, build a name for yourself. Dream your dreams, chase your heart above all else. Make a name the world remembers. But on an empty world can sell his empty dreams. I got lost in the light, but it was up to me to make a name the world remembers. But Jesus is the only name to remember. And I want to see. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got a life to live. I'll let every second point to Him. Only Jesus. All the kingdoms filled, all the trophies won, will come in to dust when it's said and done. 'Cause all that really matters. Tell you the truth, to the ones I love, was my life the proof that there is only one, whose name lasts forever. And I see, I don't care if they remember me, only Jesus. And if only got one life to live, I'll let every second point to Him, only Jesus. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name to remember. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name to remember. And I see, I don't care if they remember me, only Jesus. And if only got one life to live, I'll let every second point to Him, only Jesus. I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me, only Jesus.
All right, before I do the next song real fast, I'm going to say good night to Paul here. Have a good rest. May you wake up refreshed And welcome and God bless to Here's Krista.
Some guy and some girl.
Oh no. Sometimes they do that to the music where you can't hear it and it's always going in and out. And a lot of times they'll make the words blurry so you can't see it. That's YT for you.
So good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so kind to me.
That's what this is about. I named it the most important thing because no matter what's going on in the world, with all the craziness, you know, we got God and Jesus, and He deserves our praise.
When I was your fault, still your love fought for me. You have been so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so kind to me.
Welcome, God bless Silver Star.
No shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me.
So all glory to God. This way.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Had as much of you as I can take. I'm so done, so over
Here, I
being
need
afraid.
before we
I've gone through the motions, I've been back and forth. I know that you're thinking you've heard this before. I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say it. Yeah. Fear you don't own me. There ain't no room in this story. And I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not like. You know me, well, guess what? I know who I am. I know I'm strong. And I am free to guide my own identity. So fear you will never be welcome here. Take a minute, let it settle in. You probably never saw it coming. Something's gotta give, so I give up you. Oh, there's no room for you here. I've had enough. No vacancy sign on my heart is lit up. In case you didn't hear it, here it is again. Oh, fear you don't own me. There ain't no room in this story. And I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not like. You know me, well, guess what? I know who I am. I know I'm strong. And I am free, God my own identity.
Ben
So
killed.
fear you will never be welcome here. Is there anybody out there just like me? Anybody out there? Anybody needing fear to leave? Oh, yeah. If you don't know how to say it, sing along with me. Sing fear you don't own me. There ain't no room in this story. And I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not like. You know me, well, guess what? I know who I am. I know I'm strong, brave, and I am free. God, my own identity, so fear. You will never be welcome here. Goodbye, goodbye, fear.
Is that him?
You will never be welcome here.
Oops.
I've been sleeping in the sand, watching the time just ticking. Clock runs around, days in and out, can't really call it living. Somewhere I let life end, but here's where my new story starts. Take my life and let it be, set on fire for all to see. Bring me down, build me up again. Don't leave me the way I've been. Bring my heart into your hands. Come and finish what you began. Till I seek your kingdom first. Till I shine, shine like heaven on earth. Like heaven on earth. I wanna wake, I wanna see all of the ways you're moving. Show me the things I wanna
Looks
be.
like most people left.
Take my life and let it be set on fire. fight for all to see. Break me down, build me up again. Don't leave me the way I've been. Bring my heart into your hands. Come and finish what you began. Till I see your kingdom first. Till I shine, shine like heaven on earth. Like heaven on earth. Help me move when I should move. Help me rest when I should rest. Help me give what I should give. All of you, nothing less. Help me speak your grace and truth. Help me fight for those who can. Help me love the way you love.
I'm showing 3 people right now.
Take my life and let it be. Set on fire for all to see. Bring me down, build me up again. Don't leave me the way I've been. Bring my heart into your hands. Come and finish what you began. Till I see your kingdom first. Till I shine, shine like heaven on earth. Like heaven on earth. Like heaven on earth. Like heaven on
Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me into his life for me. Oh, his life for me. Who the Son sets free, who is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. Free at last, He has ransomed me. His grace surrounds me. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, He died for me. Who the Son sets free, who is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am.
Yeah, I know. The song is good, though. I've heard a lot of bad stuff about Hillsong. I know it made me question them, that's for sure. Yeah, I've heard some stuff, too. Same with Amy Grant. Amy Grant now. I know. Because a lot of her early stuff is really good.
There's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am.
from the grave by me. You called me out of all my shame. I see the old is passed away. The new has come. Now I have resurrection power. Living on the inside, Jesus. You have given us freedom. No longer down my sin and darkness. Living in the light of your goodness. You have given us freedom. I'm dressed in your royalty. Your Holy Spirit lives in me.
Thou shalt not judge.
I see my past has been redeemed.
Yeah, but we will know them by their fruit.
Has come. Now I have resurrection power. Living on the inside, Jesus. You have given us freedom. No longer bound by sin and darkness. Living in the light of your goodness. You have given us freedom. Freedom. You have given us freedom. You have given us freedom. My chains are gone. Freedom. You have given us freedom. You have given us freedom. Hallelujah. Freedom. You have given us freedom. You have given us freedom. My chains are gone. Freedom. You have given us freedom. You have given us freedom. Resurrection power. Living on the inside. I'm no longer bound by sin and darkness. Living in the light of your goodness. You have given us freedom. Resurrection power. Living on the inside, Jesus. You have given us freedom. A million lights hanging on the wall tonight. I see you reaching down, dancing on the evening tide. For you, all the stars are singing with you. Every day I'm feeling alive. A million days, and everyone I've seen your face. I know I'll never be alone, even darkness comes away. For you, all the stars are singing. With you, every day I'm feeling stars singing, and you, I can feel your return. For you, all the stars are singing. Every day I'm feeling all the stars are
I've seen it before, felt it before. Peace I can't explain.
Oh no. I hate it when they do that. Tell me if it gets any better if I lower the volume a little.
Can you feel it now? Let it cover you. The spirit rise up, break through.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time. I could never do live streams playing music because nobody could hear it. It was people just said it went. But then the one I've been doing these last ones, they've been working pretty good.
Fears of brokenness, can you feel it now? Let it cover you. Let the spirit rise up, break through the walls, break through the doors. Christ in the window, power in the let the spirit rise up, break through the walls, break through the doors. Christ in the window, power in
I got a feeling something's gonna happen. I'm just hoping it's not a lot of deaths, because a lot of times when those numbers. There's some mass casualty events. Hopefully that won't happen. And then we got Friday, the 24th, is the 1-year anniversary of the Bear Country invading UKR. Right. All right, there's just 2 songs left.
If I didn't know what it hurt like to be broken, then how
I like this group. They're pretty good.
to be whole. If I didn't know what it comes like to be rejected, then I wouldn't know the joy of coming home. Maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, 'cause the world evolves, the world is holding on today. Maybe it's alright if I'm not alright, 'cause the world evolves, the stars is holding my whole life. If I didn't know what it looked like to be dirty, then I wouldn't know what it feels like to be clean. And for my shame and drove me to hide in the shadows, then I wouldn't know the beauty of being free. Maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, 'cause the world evolves, the world is holding on today. Maybe it's alright if I'm not alright, 'cause the world evolves, the stars is holding my whole life. Let your kingdom come. Let your will be done here in my heart as in heaven. Let your kingdom come. Let your will be done here in my heart as in heaven.
Is it reflections? Like coral reef? I was thinking it was reflections, but when I looked at it more closely, reflections. Reflections.
it's okay if I'm not okay.
All right, I got one more song for 2018. It's not this one. Sorry. It's this one.
Never thought I'd be where I am now. No way through and no way out.
She's got a pretty voice.
Oh, it's hard, but I'm still holding on.
Ah, I gotcha.
Nothing's too far gone. I believe every promise that you've spoken.
It's the perfect combination.
You are faithful every moment, and every look impossible. But you're the God of miracles. You have always made a way for me. You can still split the sea. With a word, the ways will separate. Who you were, you are, you'll never change. Hearts will heal and mountains move. There is nothing that you cannot do. I believe every promise that you've spoken. I believe you are faithful every moment, and every look impossible. But you're the God of miracles. You have always made a way for me. You can still split the sea.
Split the sea and coral reef.
Still split the sea. As I wait upon the shore, lift my hands up to you, Lord. I believe, I still believe. Oh, as I wait upon the shore, lift my hands up to you, Lord. I believe, I still believe. I believe. I believe every promise that you've spoken. I believe you are faithful every moment.
She's doing better. I just wish she wasn't drinking again.
You can still split the sea.
All right, there. Now I can talk a little more since the music's done. But that was the top 11, my favorite top 11 Christian songs from 2018. My mom, she had that surgery, like 3 or 4 months ago. Maybe it's been longer. And then she wasn't drinking for a while because it was upsetting her stomach. Pretty much everything, food, even water was upsetting her stomach. But now I guess she got over that. But she's drinking wine, so that's at least better than the hard stuff, the vodka that she was drinking. At least I hope she's not doing the vodka. But I talked to her today, and she sounds good, so that's good. And she just turned, last month, she just turned 82. No, 83. Yeah, 83. Makes me feel old. Yeah, I just turned 56. But if there's anyone else out there, welcome and God bless, and hopefully you can get some encouragement and strength. Yeah, I mean, overall, if she, I'd say she's in really good health if it wasn't for the drinking part. But I don't know, can't stop her. I've tried many times, but hopefully she's at least not drinking too much anymore. But I don't know what's going on because I'm not there, and she's in Florida with my sister, and me and my sister don't talk, so, and she never tells me when something happens. Whenever she went to the hospital, she never told me. And I told her, I said, even if we're fighting, just let me know, when mom goes in the hospital, let me know if she's, something's wrong. Let me know if she's all right, whatever, Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's, I guess I just don't understand. I mean, I've never been a heavy drinker. Well, actually, I shouldn't say. When I first started drinking, back when I was a kid, when I was 19, 20, I did. But after that, it was just casual. It was never, she gets she has to go all the way, to blackout stage, I never understood that and like after a while, once I drank for a few years, then it started really getting to you, you have all the hangovers and stuff, and I was like, I can't do that. So then, I went down to like once a month, I would drink. And then now if I drink, I just drink it. I don't drink anywhere near as much, just a few, just a couple. Because we need to be sober for the coming return. Jesus. All right, but that was the last of the songs. I wanted to do a recap. I always do a recap of all the songs, and then I make it a separate video because a lot of times they'll delete or block this video live stream, and then after that happens, nobody can see what the songs were. So then I make a little just short version, just the names of all the songs, titles of the songs. All right, so I'm going to put it. I always do I was talking at the beginning. Where's the first song? Was it that with the first song? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Ready? All right, so the top 11 songs, we're at the 103. I'll start at the 104 mark, so then that way I can remember. I'll just go straight to that spot, and then I can make the video quicker without searching. 10, 9. All right. Bam. All right. So the top 11, my favorite top 11 Christian songs of 2018. I Just Need You by Toby Mac. Only Jesus by Casting Crowns. Reckless Love by Corey Asbury. The Breakup Song by Francesca Battistella. Heaven on Earth, Stars Go Dim. Who You Say I Am by Hillsong Worship. Resurrection Power by Chris Tomlin. A Million Lights by Michael W. Smith. Cover the Earth by Carrie Joby. Is it Joby or Job? And Cody Carnes. Maybe It's Okay. We Are Messengers. And Split the Sea by Hannah Kerr. All right, so there's the recap. So then when I go back, I can do it quick video. All right, so where was we on this one? Right. I think everybody kind of goes through that, though, when they're younger, But thank God we got out of it and changed our ways. Yeah, those are a lot of good songs. I I've noticed though, 2017, 2018, I only had 11 songs. 2019, I had 15 songs. 2020, I had 22 songs. 2021, I had 21 songs. And 2022, 40. I've been really, I've listened to Christian music, for forever, but I wasn't as much into the newer stuff. I was more into the older stuff from the 80s and stuff. But when I moved to Colorado, they just had 3 stations in this town I was in, and 2 of them were Christian stations. So that was all I would listen to all the time. So then I kind of got knowing the newer songs. And now, that's all I listen to in the car. There's 2 stations here where I'm at now, and I mean, they were the same stations, the Air One and K-Love. So if by any chance, if anybody is just joining at the beginning of this, which is a little more than an hour and 7 minutes ago. So at the beginning was just kind of talking about all the bad stuff and that's going on in the world. And then, the encouragement of, don't worry, about what's going on in the world, what's going on in your life. Jesus has you, God has you. And if you're saved, then we don't have to worry about all the stuff that's going on. We're going to be taken away from all the wrath of God, and we'll be in heaven forever. Well, first we got the 1,000-year reign on earth. Spirit 105.3. Mine are on 97.5 and 98.9. But it's just different areas. Obviously, it has different numbers. And then, I'm hoping that, anybody that's just joining now too can maybe go back and listen, to the Bible passages. I went over Psalm 23, Psalm 91, and Ephesians 6. Those are God's encouragement and, his promise that he's going to take care of us and protect us from all the evil as long as we trust in him. And, the full armor of God will protect us from the enemy. And that's our encouragement to, stand and to endure till the end. So if you, need some encouragement, go back and listen to that and read along with the Bible passages. Hopefully that will help strengthen people and encourage people and give people hope. And that's the reason I do this. I don't want to just do videos about the sky and the sun and the moon and all the weird, crazy stuff that's happening in the world. You got to have something else. A lot of people, all my friends are like, "Oh, you're always worried about the end of the world. You're always worried about things that's going on in the world." I'm not really worried about that personally. I worry for other people. And then, I just want, people to realize that, hey, we are living in the last days. This is what we're supposed to be watching for, all the signs. And man, are there a lot of them lately. It seems like every day, and it's not just every day, it's every hour. There's something happening, There was just another huge earthquake in Tajikistan, right on the border of China. It was a 7.2. Yes. And here, I'm glad you said that, because fellowship is important. A lot of people think, you have to go to church, but, you don't have to go to church. I mean, church is good, though, because then you can also fellowship with other people, like, other Christians and stuff, but you don't have to. So that's why I like to do these live streams, because it's good fellowship, with other brothers and sisters in Christ. And I know for a fact, with me at least, I go through a lot of bad stuff. It seems like it never ends. And, it really encourages me to have fellowship with everybody else. Right. I know. But sometimes, for me, I don't, and probably for a lot of other people too, we've been seeing all this stuff for a while. So we know, what's coming. So when it does happen, we will know, and hopefully in our minds, we will be strong still and know that we just have to go through that, endure, and then, we'll get our reward. Because that's what's going to be the hardest thing. People are going to back down when they, when they're, faced with the options of, torture, death, jail, all that. A lot of people will give up and give in, especially those people that have families. That's the right. Yeah. So whoever else is out there, thank you for being here and showing up and listening. God bless you. And just remember, we don't have much longer to wait. Even though sometimes it seems like forever. Sometimes is it wrong to sometimes wish that the world would end? But, we're not, supposed to wish for that, but yeah, and sometimes it just feels like, how much longer, Lord, how much longer? But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and end, but if you're just joining, make sure you go back and listen to those Bible passages. Those are important ones. I think everybody should memorize those. In the end, I think we're going to need that, in our hearts, so we can repeat it back, in the end. We're going to need that. Thank you. God bless you too. You also have a good night. I was going to say one more thing. What was it? I kind of forgot. I can't remember. But tomorrow, be kind of alert for tomorrow and for Friday too. Not saying anything's going to happen. A lot of people thought something was going to happen with the speech, from the Bear Country, and thought something would happen that day, but I had a feeling it wouldn't. I think they'll wait till tomorrow or the 24th. Or, it could be longer too. Who knows? But, they probably know, but otherwise it's just God that knows. So we just got to keep our eyes open and just be ready, be ready as we can. So everybody, please keep praying, keep strong in the Lord, keep reading the Bible, and keep enduring, and just know that God's always there for us. All right. Everybody else, have a good night. And if you're here and just joined late, go back to the beginning and listen to those Bible passages. It will encourage you and strengthen you to fight to the end. All right. God bless everybody.